Today we are working on Word Chapter 3 Grader Project. You need to make sure that you can see these files. You need the one with your name on it, the mailing list, and the job search, and the integral. You need to make sure that you have all of those in the location where you need them, because where you can access them, because you're going to need them. So go ahead and open up the one that has your name that says Grader Project, and you'll notice that it's a blank document, which it should be. Steps 2, 3, and 4 are dealing with mail merge, and we skipped that apply because it's not on the certification test, but it's on this Grader project. But if you follow along with what I'm doing, you'll be able to get it, and it should be no problem. So the first thing we're going to do is click Mailings, and then we're going to click Start Mail Merge. It says to create mailing labels, so we're going to click Labels. When we do, this box is going to open up. The label vendor is Microsoft. You may have to click this down arrow and scroll until you get to Microsoft. And then we want 30 per page. Now there are two different 30s per page. This one, the width is 1 inch. This one, the height is 1 inch. We want the one that's 1 inch high, so it's the second one down. Click OK, and then click OK again. And this is what you'll see. Step 3 says use the existing mailing list file for recipients. So we're going to click Select Recipients, use an existing list. This is going to come up, but you need to go to where you have everything that you downloaded and select what's the mailing list right here. Then click Open, and this is what you'll see. Then it says insert the address block using the default options. So I'm just going to click Address Block right here, and then click OK, and that accepts the default options. Format the address block content with no spacing style. So I'm going to click Home, go to No Spacing. Update the labels and preview them. So click back on Mailings, click right here where it says Update Labels, and then click Preview Results. When you do that, you're going to see all the labels that you currently have. Next it says delete blank rows 5 through 10 from the table. So I'm going to click in here. I'm going to just highlight all of those. I'm going to right click. I'm going to click this delete cells, and then I'm going to click delete the entire row, and then click OK. This is what it should look like. I'm going to now turn on my non-printing characters, because for the next couple of things we're doing, you'll need to be able to see them. So it says move the insertion point to the end of the document. So click right down here where you see this non-printing character and insert a next page section break. So I'm going to click Layout, and then Breaks, and then Next Page Section Break. Click that, and you'll see the section break right here, and it puts us over here on page 2, which is where we should be. Next it says insert the text from the downloaded job search file. So I'm going to click Insert. I'm going to go over here where it says Object. I'm going to click the down arrow, Text from File. Go to where you have everything, and there's going to be a Word document that says Job Search. Click that. Click Insert. Make sure you're on this page. Just excuse me, click somewhere in this page, and we're going to change the page margins for section 2 to moderate. So click Layout, Margins, and Moderate. Step 6, insert the author quick part document property on the left side of the section 2 header. So on this second page, we're going to double click in the header. We're going to go to Insert, Quick Parts, Document Property, select Author. We're going to type the name McNeil with no period, so capital MC, capital N-E-I-A, or N-E-I-L. Now you need to click outside, just outside the right of that document, or that word. We're going to hit Tab 2 times, and that puts us on the far right side. And we're going to insert Publish Date Quick Part. Quick Parts, Document Property, and then Publish Date. And it says do not enter a date. So just double click out of the header. Next thing we're doing, it says apply the center. I highlighted that. got ahead of myself. I'm going to turn off my non-printing characters because you know I don't like them. Next it says to apply the centered style set. There's your centered style set. Integral theme. So click themes, integral. Apply the title style. Title style of the first line of text. Title. Change the paragraph spacing to 0 points before and 30 points after. Open up the paragraph dialog box. It already says 30 before. I'm going to change the after to 30. Click OK. Step 8. Format the first paragraph. So we need to highlight this first paragraph. Times New Roman. Lemon point. Justified. This button right here will justify it. Select line spacing to double. So we're going to click the paragraph dialog box and we're going to set right here where it says line spacing multiple. We're going to change that to double. First line indent of 0.5. Right here where it says special, we're going to change this to first line, and it already is 0.5. Paragraph spacing before and after to 0. Right now it's already at 0 before, so I'm going to take this down to 0 after. And then click OK. And then I'm just going to click somewhere in that paragraph. It says copy the formatting for the first paragraph to the rest of the paragraphs on page 2. So when you're in that paragraph, double click on the format painter and then just highlight all the rest of the document, and that will copy that formatting. Then you need to hit the escape key, and that gets you out of the format painter. Step 9 says insert an endnote after the first sentence as follows. So get right at the end of the word earn, right after the period. We're going to click references and we're going to click insert endnote. And then we need to click down here and we're going to type this long sentence. I'm going to pause the recording and type this sentence, and I'll be back when I'm done. So I've typed this sentence. This is what it should look like. Please make sure you type everything correctly. Capitalize, punctuation, everything. You've put a period at the end like it says. Step 10 says insert an endnote after the second paragraph as follows. So I'm going to click right after the word career. I'm going to insert an endnote again. So I'm going to be down here underneath this one. I'm going to pause the recording again and type that long sentence. So I've typed the second sentence. Yours should look like that. And as before, please make sure you've typed everything correctly. I don't know if I did, but I tried. So we're now step 11. Insert an end margin drop cap to the first paragraph. So just click up here in the first paragraph. We're going to click Insert Drop Cap. We're going to drop cap options. We're going to select end margin, customize to drop 4 lines. So right now it says lines to drop is 3. We're going to change that to 4. Click OK. Step 12, modify the border on the top of the bottom of the report title. So we're going to highlight this report title, and we're going to click on design, page borders. We don't want it to be on the page border, is going to be none, but click on borders, and we want it to be black text 1 on the color. Black text 1 is right here. The width is 2 1/4 point, 2 1/4 point, top and bottom. So I'm going to click here twice, click here twice, and that puts it on the top and bottom. And then blue accent 2, lighter 60% shading. So click on shading, and blue accent 2, lighter 60%. That's that one. And then click OK. Step 13, enter the following document properties. So I'm going to click File. Where you got properties, I'm going to go to Advanced Properties. It's going to open up this box. So the title, Getting a Job Search Started. Subject, Job Search. Job Search Strategies. Category, Job Search. Keywords, Job Search, Careers, Tips, Strategies, Networking, and Online Resources. Make sure you've got the words capitalized that should be capitalized and those that aren't, and then click OK. Go back to the Grader project. Preview the results of the mail merge if necessary. We can see we've got them here. Check the word count and type the number of words in the footer. So I'm going to double click over here in the footer. I have 433 words. Should be flush left, which it is. Tab to the center of the footer. Type page. Capitalize the word page. Followed by a space. And insert plain number, page number at the current location. So I'm going to click page number, bottom of page, current position, plain number. And that's it. Save and close the document and submit it for grading.